Hi, I'm Mac Fulfer. I'm the author of Amazing Face Reading. And today we're going to read LaDainian Tomlinson's face, and this is what I see. First of all, this line on LT's forehead is a passion line. There's something in life that he's put a tremendous amount of effort into to develop this particular line. The space in between his eyebrows tells me he has tremendous innate self-will, that once he makes up his mind to do something, it would take dynamite to stop him. His high eyebrows indicate that he's selective, and these eyebrow hairs at the beginning, I call those starter hairs, tell me he has a good conscious access to his inner thoughts and feelings. He's an excellent judge of character, sizes up people and situations very quickly. So LT is an iron fist and a velvet glove. So the first thing I see, LT's has what I would call Bambi eyelids. You know, the movie Bambi, all the good little animals have the big eyelids. His Bambi eyelids give him a natural charisma. It's easy for him to make connections and friends wherever he goes. However, his eyelids don't match. So the first thing that I see on LT is he's been pushing himself too hard in his external world side. He just puts his nose to the grindstone and makes himself do it. Speaking of noses, his nose tells me he's a natural provider. If someone's under his umbrella, they're covered for life. And his nostrils tell me he comes from innate self-abundance. He feels like he has more than enough, and he always feels like he can accomplish anything that he goes after. Full lips, good natural expressive ability, and his teeth, which I share this quality with him, he holds himself to very high standards, and he hates being wrong. In fact, I would say he's probably seldom wrong, because if he even thinks he made a mistake, he will go back and double-check himself. His ears tells me he takes in information best when he can see it. He's a visual learner. And this part of his ear tells me his biggest challenge in life is boredom. He needs something that's exciting, adventuresome, creative, imaginative, but not mundane. This is not a person that could work in a widget factory. His full cheeks, he's an Energizer bunny that can just keep going and going. And the way that his cheeks pop out, I would actually call those warrior cheeks. It's a person who can stay in for the sustained long-haul effort. No matter what it takes to get it done, he can do it. Now, he's wearing this little beard. I would call that a chin extender. And this is what the beard does for him. It gives him a gruffer, tougher, pricklier exterior. But actually, it's probably self-defense to keep people from taking advantage of him, not respecting him, or running over the top of him, because the rest of his face shows that he's easygoing, kind-hearted, and puts people first. Other things that show, too, career-wise, he will always do best working with other people and being in the service of others. His outlook is optimistic. The way his eyes slant up, he feels like somehow, some way, everything's going to work out, and he always feels like he can do it. His jaws, he has the tenacity of a bulldog. And once he locks on, you cannot shake him loose. He's definitely going for it. His ears, he takes in information quickly, has a very fast uptake, but he still needs time to put it on his mental framework to see how he feels about it. So he doesn't like to be stampeded or rushed into a decision. And his mouth tells me the way he listens to people, he doesn't make it better than the person said or worse than the person said. He's capable of being a good sounding board and giving good, direct, honest feedback. Those are the most important things that I see on his face. And if you want to find out more about face reading, go to my website, amazingfacereading.com, and it will teach you about face reading.